Hey guys, Mr. Betts here. I just want to wrap up this related rates packet with some key takeaways, things that we want to make sure we get out of it. So, some of these are things that we've already talked about and kind of moving into how we're going to apply it in real world problems. So, first of all, we should know this already. A slope of a tangent line, which is indicated by a derivative, that's going to give us an instantaneous rate of change. And the slope of a secant line, which we use the slope formula for, is going to give us an average rate of change. We also want to make sure that we're including phrasing and explanations that indicate an instantaneous rate of change at a particular time versus an average rate of change over some time interval. Units are really important in these problems. Units can give us a clue as to what the answer means, and we also want to make sure that we're including units that make sense for the question that's being asked. So units for a rate of change, whether it's an instantaneous rate of change given by a derivative or an average rate of change given by a secant line, the units are always going to be vertical units divided by horizontal units, because remember, we're talking about slope, and when we're dealing with slope, we're calculating slope by doing a vertical change divided by a horizontal change. So we need to make sure we understand what units are going to be on a derivative. When we're describing the meaning of an answer, so whether the meaning of the value of a function or the meaning of the value of the derivative of that function, a couple of things. First of all, we want to use phrasing that indicates the direction of change. So if the if the derivative is positive, we want to use words like the value is increasing, the value is going up, the value is rising. If it's negative, we want to say decreasing, going down, falling. We're not going to use pluses and minuses in our answers. In our description, we're going to use these keywords, the increasing, decreasing, instead of using a negative. The other thing is we want to make sure when we're describing the meaning of something that we explain what the input value means, what the result means, and include units on both. These are all very important things. If we miss out on any of that, then we're missing out on a very important feature of our answer.